Hello guys, Ramadan Mubarak to our Muslim brothers and sisters. Today's lesson we are going to discuss how to solve past questions on integration, that is the U-substitution by integration. We have some certain problems of which we cannot use the general method of integration to solve them or to evaluate them, to simplify them, unless we use what? The U-substitution. Now, before we start to solve these problems, hit the bell icon button and also like this video if you find it useful. Now let's start. Say solution. This problem, the first thing you need to do, you let what? U to be equal to this expression, that is x squared plus 6x plus 9. So the next step you need to do, differentiate u with respect to what? X, right? So the u all upon the x is equal to the differential of this x squared. That is, you multiply 2 times x, it will give you 2x. So you subtract 2 minus 1, that is the principle of what? Differentiation. It will give you what? 1. Are we getting it? Yeah, this x has the power of 1, so you leave it. So the differential of this 6x is what? 6. Did we get it? Mind you, this problem has what? The x here. Right? The x up here. So you say the u all upon the x equals to 2x plus 6. These are the fraction of 1. Now we need to cross multiply. The reason we want to make what? X, the x as the subject of the formula. So 1 times the u, it will give us what? The u. Do we get the concept? So you say the u times 1 equals to the x times 2x plus 6, right? So we divide both sides by 2x plus 6, we divide both sides by 2x plus 6. So we now have the x equals to the u, 1 times the u, it will give us what? The u all over 2x plus 6. Did we get it? So we recall from this point, from this question, the integral, we have 0 as the limit, then x plus 3 all divided by the square root of x squared plus 6x plus 9. Do we get it? So from this point, before we let that x squared plus 6x plus 9 to be equal to what? U. So you substitute, wherever you see this expression, you substitute. So you write what? U. The x, but the x here is equal to now the u all upon 2x plus x plus 3 all over the square root of u times the u all upon, you simplify this one. So the common factor here is, for 2x plus 6 is what? 2. So x plus 3. Because 2 can enter into 6 how many times? 3 times. So these, they are common, you can't see. Right? So the integral 2, 0 as the limit. Yeah, it's remain up here 1. So the square root of u times the u all over 2. So you take this 2 outside here. So mind you, this is 1 upon 2. Are we getting it? So you say 1 upon 2, the integral to 0. Then you simplify this 1 upon the square root of u. It is the same as u, because the negative index for this one is minus half. Do we get it? Minus half. So now let us integrate. Forget about these limits. We're going to make use of them. So you say half, brackets open. You say u raised to the power minus half plus 1 divided by minus half plus 1 brackets close plus c, which is the integral constant. This has a fraction of 1, right? So if you use your fraction concept, the power for this is going to remain what? This one. The power for this is going to remain half. Are we getting it? Just pause the video and find the LCM. You solve this one. So half, say u raised to the power half divided by half plus c. Right? So 1 upon 2. So u raised to the power half divided by 1 upon 2 plus c. Right? So in this case, let us reciprocate. That is, we change this division sign to multiplication. What will happen here? We're going to be like this. 1 upon 2. Mind you, this u raised to the power half, you write it the square root of u because of this power. So you say times 2 upon 1 plus c. So 1 upon 2, you multiply this 2 square root of u plus c. So this, you cancel with this one. 2 here 1 time into this guy, 1 times also. So you say the square root of u plus c. So you equal, before we left that, u should be equal to x squared plus 6x plus 9. But when the upper limit is what? 2. So we have u is equals to x squared plus 6x plus 9. Right? So in this case, you say wherever you see x, you write what? 2. So 2 squared plus 6 into 2 plus 9. 2 raised to the power 2. 2 times 2 is to give us what? 4. 6 times 2 is what? 12 plus 9. Now 4 plus 12, it will give us what? 16. 16 plus 9, it will give us what? 25. So you take the other one, the lower limit, x equals to 0 from this point, x equals to 0. So you say u is equals to x squared plus 6x plus 9. So u is equals to 0 squared plus 6 into 0 plus 9. So u is equals to 0 plus 0 plus 9. Because 6 times 0 is 0. 0 is equal to is what? 0. Then use from this point, brackets open, the square root of u bracket close plus c, right? The upper limit here is 25, the lower limit here is what? 9. So you substitute, you say 25, the square root of 25 plus c, then you take the lower limit, the square root of 9 plus c, bracket close. Do we get the concept? So the square root of 25 is 5 plus c minus the square root of 9 is 3 plus c. So this is 5 plus c minus times plus is what? Minus times plus is what? Minus. C cancels c. So 5 minus 3. Then the answer will give us what? 2. So this is the final answer. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like it. And if you have not yet subscribed, please hit the bell icon button to subscribe. Thank you for your time.